So it's so funny when in Christianity everybody ascribes the credit for anything good that happened to the Lord God. There's a sense in this, but it is not the sense that's usually advertised. When you say, it wasn't me that did it, you as an ego, supposing you've achieved something great, and you say, no, it wasn't my ego that did it. It was all these myriad little molecules and cells, each one of whom contributed to this extraordinary thing that I did. See, you can go in that way towards infinite diversity and say of everything that you did, no, it wasn't me, it was my people. It was all these little fellows who, each one of them did it. But to the degree that you go towards the infinitude of the little ones, to that extent you have a true sense of unity. Whereas if you don't give any credit to the little ones and you say, well, I just push them around and so on and so forth, you don't realize how things are put together. So it's this is the true inner meaning of the principle of non-duality. That it isn't just kind of crass unity, which says all the multiplicity is an illusion, and they're all really one stuff. What it's saying is that the truest unity is the same thing as the most detailed multiplicity. Because you don't know, you can see intellectually, you don't know what you mean by unity unless you understand multiplicity. The one throws out the other idea. They balance each other like the back and the front. So in exactly the same way, the more you go for highly articulate multiplicity, the more you get unity. A living organism with the complicated differentiation of its parts is more united than a piece of rock or homogenized milk. It's more of a total working system. You know, you can throw the milk across the floor and it won't reassemble itself. So this is the thing, then, that the whole idea of the giving in to the other, the saying, trusting it to do it. Trusting when you want to learn a certain discipline, to control your muscles in a certain way. You have to do this by trusting them to do it that way, rather than trying to dominate them. In, say, Bonpensiere's marvelous book on playing the piano, all his idea of developing high skill in technique is based on trusting your muscles. And that they have in them an intelligence, and you trust them to use their intelligence in manipulating the instrument. So in other words, the more you diversify yourself, the more the unity comes about. So this is the real secret underlying the democratic principle, the notion of what a republic is, as distinct from a monolithic monarchy, where the people cease to trust themselves and say to an authority, please, you take care of us instead. It works exactly the opposite direction. And that direction is the opposite direction of the way in which all living organisms flow and manifest themselves. At the end